running back out there. All right, here we are reporting in from Cedar Rapids Xavier. If you are listening in and you're ready to let us know that, we'd love to hear you. This is Jen Schromeyer along with
Lacey Moore.
Whoop, whoop. And we are here in the Xavier gym. This is my first time in this, the Casimore Center. Did you see that?
Oh, no, I did not.
I think that's actually maybe the weight room over there.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's going on, but we're about a minute away from warm-ups being over. Tiger's got a nice little fan base over there. It's red out night tonight.
Yes. I did not get that
Didn't
memo.
Get the memo, I see. I only did because I have a teenager living at my house, and she told me it was red out, so found a red shirt to wear.
I'm at least wearing Gilbert Tigers volleyball.
Very good. That's good. Yep, and I'm not. I've got the soccer shirt on because it was the first red thing I found. But we're here representing the Tigers anyway. It's going to be a good matchup tonight between Gilbert and the Xavier Saints. I did not know their mascot till I looked right there on the floor.
Yes.
It's good. Xavier comes into this match with a 27-6, is that right? Record. Tigers come in with a 32-12. Xavier, I'm just going to throw out there, has got some tall girls on their team.
6'5" is good height. Yep.
Yep, and 6'3" and 6'1",
yes.
and
5'11".
I think though one of them, I weigh more than three of her. I think. Not one of the starters though, but there is a.
Yeah,
there's a lot of tall girls out there. Yeah. So the Tigers are going to have their work cut out for them tonight. We're going to have to play tough with the net and dig a lot of balls, I think.
Yeah.
We looked at the stats here a little earlier today. There were a lot of the Saints hold the advantage in kills and blocks per set.
Yeah, they have some good outside hitters, so, and I think the girls know that, so they're prepared.
They're not going to be caught off guard by the fact that our friend here, Eve McGill, is going to get the ball set to her 800 times tonight.
Nope, they'll be ready.
We're getting ready here to do starting lineups. Both teams are at the in line. The starters for the Saints include number 5, their middle. She's 5'11", senior Aubrey Jones. And junior, opposite, right side hitter, Katie Garrison. She's 6'1". Eve McGill, we talked about her. She's a junior, 6'5". I believe she's a commit to, I don't know, she's a D1 commit is what I heard at lunch today.
Okay.
Then we have Elise Winter outside, junior at 6'1". Their libero, who had been playing setter for part of the season, is Jazz. We're calling her Jazz.
Yamikoliski?
Yeah, Yamilkowski.
Okay.
Yamilkowski. I said she sounds like a volleyball name, like Hachikara.
Yeah.
And then we have a middle hitter, Julia Schoger, 6'1" senior, and then the setter for the Saints tonight is Riley Beardsworth, a 5'9" junior. They have one senior in their starting lineup.
I was going to say, Eve is only a junior.
Excuse me, Aubrey Jones also. So we have our announcements about being a good sport here tonight, so I hope to see that. The referee is pointing to someone, a young girl, or I'm not. Do you see what's going on down there?
No, I'm not
Me neither.
sure.
Me neither. I'm going to try to.
well matches the Xavier crowd.
Yeah, that pep bus was a total win.
Yes.
Also, were those people ghosts singing the national anthem? I could not find them in the gym. They sounded great, but no sound on YouTube.
Oh, can't hear us?
Oh my goodness.
Where's Trent at?
We're just going to turn us up a little bit and see if you can hear us. That's us. We don't want to hear us. Let's see if we can get a positive about...
Can you hear us on the mic?
Well, let's see what we got going on here. I don't have any idea what to do. We're getting sound on this end. Also trying to deal with shenanigans at my house. Alright, so we're going to try to get Trent.
Isabel with the pass. Quick kill. Quick to Hailey Hadley. Back over. Nessa with the hit. Hailey with the swing at the net. And point to the Gilbert Tigers. Xavier was in the net on that play. So a good start for the Tigers. Nessa Johnson back to serve. Ball's up. Over to Eve McGill. Tight at the net. Claire Roski with the joust and over. McGill with the swing. Great up by Isabel Johnson. And a block by Hailey Hadley at the net.
Good start for the Tigers here. They're up 2-0. A little bit of mojo happening there.
Can they hear us?
Sarah Lundball is listening in. Yep, she can hear us. McGuire said she can hear us. Nessa Johnson at the service line. Serve taken by Jazz. Set outside by Beersworth. An outside attack coming here and hits the stick. That'll be a point to the Tigers. Oh, hey, okay, good. McGuire had it wrong. Let's blame her.
Nessa Johnson back to serve again. A quick start out for the Tigers. Up 3-0.
Pass taken there. Beersworth going to set the middle tip, and it's out. Point to the Tigers, so they're ahead 4-0. Nessa Johnson still at the service line. Serve is taken by Jazz. Passed up by Beersworth, a little bit tight. Push coming here. Taken by Roski. Now Isabel Johnson. Nessa Johnson's going to send it over in deep. Beersworth's going to set it to the outside. Big hit coming. Taken by Thea. Passed up by Nessa Johnson. Roski on the outside. Tight. And she tipped it over. Beersworth now to set. To number 13. And a point to Xavier. Taylor Grinley called in the net. We're going to have to share that because I don't... Yeah. What's 13's name? McGill.
Eve
McGill. Oh my gosh, their coach looks like he is very tall, that guy.
Number 17, Julia Shoker, back to serve for the Saints.
Taken by Thea. Nessa's going to set Hadley in the middle, and it's taken by... Ooh, that's a big hit. McGill hits it over on the second ball after Hailey kind of hit it off the block.
Yeah. There was no block up for the Tigers, and she went over on 2, so we didn't have time to set our block there.
She hits hard.
Yes, she does.
Serve here. Rado takes it. Nessa's going to set Rado in the back. Roll, and it's a kill. Nice little roll shot from Thea on that ball.
That's a great job by her to notice the defenders were back, and she just kind of puts it right there in the donut.
Donuts. Into the game will be Monique Nespor to serve. Roski goes to the bench. Monique will serve. 3-person serve receive here for the Saints. And that ball is served out by Monique.
Yep, just wide. Looked like she was trying to go down the line to take out the hitter.
Beersworth now serving. Short in the net, so that'll be a point to the Tigers. Bella Nelson into the game. Isabel Johnson heads to the bench.
Hailey Hadley back to serve.
Oh, that ball is going to sail along. A little bit of nerves maybe for the Tigers there on the service game. Normally very consistent. Balls go in. We had 2 in a row out.
Isabel Johnson comes back into the game for Hailey Hadley as she goes out.
Ashley Heinrichs in to serve for the Saints. And we have some sort of substitution violation here. Oh my goodness, the height difference on those two is fun for me.
Yeah, we have 6'5" McGill
And
coming
5'5".
out. Yes.
So foot difference in their height, that's fun. All right, Heinrichs back to serve. Taken by Isabel Johnson, now to Monique. Front row push coming here from Nessa Johnson. Outside hit coming from the Saints, and down for the kill. That's a kill for number 14, Elsie Winter. I think volleyball players have to have short hair. That's the new stip, because I can't see their numbers when it's long. Like, you have to wear it up, totally. Yeah. Serve here coming, taken by Nesport. Oh, dug up out of there by Nessa Johnson.
Great take by Nessa to get that out of the net there.
Bella sends it over. Oh, touch. Nessa Johnson stuck her arm out and touched that ball.
That was
Monique
a great
called it out.
Her to get it out, though.
Yep.
Just touched it off. Number 2, still serving, Ashley Heinrichs.
Scores now 6-6. Heather Kearns listening in, says it sounds like a lot of Tiger fans. Monique Nesport with the set, tipped over there and in by Taylor Grinley. Kill for Taylor on a little tip shot off the block. It looked like it touched the block. Do you think?
I think it did. I think it rolled right down the block.
Grinley back to serve, and she will be the setter now. Also on the court, Nesport, Johnson, Nelson, and Rado. Grinley's serve. Taken by Winter, set by Beardsworth, and Winter with the hit again. We have a net violation on the Tigers. Number 11, that must be Bella.
No, Nessa Johnson.
Oh, Nessa Johnson, excuse me. Called for the net. Back to serve now is Jazz. She has the last name, but she likes to go just by the first name, I think. Libero Jazz. Serves it over, taken by Monique. Taylor Grinley is going to set the outside to Nessa. Pushed it over, taken by Jazz. Now to Beardsworth, setting the outside. Big swing. Net violation again on the Tigers, although it would have been a kill either way. Nelson called for being on the net, and that was a kill. We'll have a timeout, Tigers. Stacey Johnson wants a timeout. Stacey Johnson also wearing a pencil in her hair tonight. I like the look.
Elsie Winter has a great approach. She really gets up and has a big swing. She's not 6'5", but she's up there. She's 6'1".
She plays bigger than 6'1". Like, she plays very tall, very powerful swing. Tigers seem to be fresh pizza at the concession stand, Lacey.
I had a piece. It was delicious.
Delicious. We had the chimichangas on the way here. Do you like
Tigers got out to a quick start, and Xavier's done a good job to come back. Hopefully Tigers will get some more momentum again coming out of this.
Yes, coming out of this. And this is an interesting gym setup where the students are separated by adults. I would not necessarily enjoy being in that middle section over there in the student section sandwich. All right, serve from Libero Jazz coming here. Taken by Monique, up to Grinley. Grinley's going to set Rado on the right side. Little tip taken by Jazz. Beardsworth's going to set the right. Out. That ball's out. No touch. Hit by
Katie Garrison with the swing there.
Substitution for the Tigers.
Claire Roski comes in for Monique Nesport. Thea Rado back to serve.
Rado serve over. Taken by Hendricks. Right side hit roll shot taken by Nessa Johnson. Now Grinley setting the back. Oh, setting Nessa Johnson. Taken by Hendricks. Beardsworth's going to set the right side. Oh, off Thea's head.
She tried to duck out of the way, and it just kind of hit her right off of her shoulder.
We have a horn here for some reason coming from the bench. Not sure why the horn went off. Serve here coming from Garrison, taken by Nelson. Nessa sets Roski on the outside. Good swing.
Great swing.
Dug up there, pushed. Oh boy, discombobulated here for the Tigers. Nessa Johnson's going to take a swing. Dug up. Beardsworth sets the right side. Shoot. That's the second time my friend Elsie has hit it right to that spot.
She hits a pretty hard cross court, which is hard as a libero to go to your left to pick up. So, yeah, we're going to have to make some adjustments on our block maybe.
Serve there from Garrison. Outside hit coming here from, Roski.
So, swing by Roski, but into the net. She was kind of off balance, off
out of
speed
system.
ball. Yeah.
Out of system there. Serve here coming from Garrison. Scores now 11-8 Saints. Ball's over, taken by Rado. Up to Nessa. Nessa's going to set Bella, but a little bit off the net. What? The horn goes off again. We're just going to play through that. Big swing off the block and a kill for Elsie Winter. Has Elsie Winter been out of the front row yet, or does she only play front row? I feel like. Are they cheating? I'm just kidding, Saints fans, if you're listening, they're not cheating. She just seems like she's been in the front row this whole time.
She's gotten a lot of balls.
Yeah. Oh, looks like she may be in right front now.
Okay.
Ball over there by Garrison. Sent over on the second hit by Nessa Johnson.
Good job by their libero to pick it up.
Grinley digs up a ball. Now Nessa Johnson's going to set Rado in the back row. Big swing into the net. That'll be a point for the Saints. Tigers started strong here in game one. Now down 13-8.
We just haven't been able to really terminate the ball. Xavier Saints have done a good job of getting them up.
Isabel Johnson takes the serve. Now Nessa Johnson sets Roski on the outside. Off the block and for a kill. Good swing by Claire. And we'll have Haley Hadley comes to the front row. Bella Nelson heads to the bench. Back to serve, Isabel Johnson.
Claire did a good job of swinging hard and tooling off of their block.
Johnson serve, taken by Jazz. Beardsworth's going to set the outside. Off the block there. Nicely played by both the Tigers and the Saints. Going to have ball sent over. Oh, shoot. A little bit of communication there for the Tigers. As both Claire Roski, Haley Hadley, and Isabel Johnson all got a hand on that.
Yeah, that was kind of a missed opportunity for the Tigers there.
Elsie Winter finally out of the front row and back to serve.
Don't know that it's going to help us, though, because now we have 6'5" McGill back in.
I don't want Eve. I'm going to just call them all by their first names today. Ball's over, taken by off the shoulder. That was a tough serve.
Yeah, that was a really good serve. Really good floater. Looked like it was really hard to read.
Substitution. Jade Seachy in for Thea Rado.
Thea's, had a few come off of her shoulder.
And now we have to come back and do the substitution again. We apparently need to wait a little bit longer at this substitution line.
Thea struggled a little bit on the serve receive, so just kind of switching it up.
Yep. Jade Seachy now in the back row. And they serve at Isabel.
Great
now
out by
Taylor
Isabel.
Grinley. Nessa Johnson with the swing coming. Tries to go across court. We're going to have an attack here coming from Eve. Roll shot taken by Roski. Now Nessa Johnson, Roski, and we're going to have a point to the Saints.
Called for a double hit on Nessa.
Oh, double hit.
It came out of her hands a little messy.
Funky.
Yeah.
Service here coming from Winter. Taken by Isabel Johnson. Grinley now is going to set Hadley. Tips it over. Taken by libero Jazz. Eve McGill now with the attack.
Good up by Jade.
And we're just trying to get that ball back over the net. Taken by libero. Eve with a hit, and that's out. Point to the Tigers. McGill upset with herself for that ball. Feels like she could have had a better hit on that one. Coach is giving her a little pump-up talk in her ear.
It's a good job by the Tigers to keep that ball alive and up and over.
Nessa serve taken by Jazz. Beardsworth's going to jump set that one. Taken by Isabel Johnson. Hadley sends it over on the second ball. Taken by Winter outside to Eve.
Nessa.
Oh, that was almost in. Nessa Johnson with a good dig on that hard hit ball by McGill.
Just sails out of bounds.
I don't know, it could have been in. I feel like the Saints made a little party around it. I don't know that the line judge would have been able to see that ball.
Blew it out.
Ball's over, taken by Gridley, tight. And that ball falls down. Too tight to the net for... Was Nessa trying to make a play on that ball?
Yeah,
or Nessa was, yep.
Yeah. Tigers are kind of struggling here on serve receive a little bit.
Julia Shoger, back to serve. Over. Taken by Seachy.
Good up.
Now to Nessa, and Hadley's going to swing at it. Taken by Shoger. Beardsworth's going to set McGill on the outside. Oh, dug up and into the balcony by Nessa Johnson. That'll be a point to the...
Can't control it, and it sails out of bounds.
Keep your chest.
Yeah, we're going to have another timeout here by the Gilbert Tigers. Currently down 19-10.
19-10, and it just got real quiet in here when you said that. There are a lot of Saints fans here, but a lot of Tiger fans too. A lot of them dressed in red. I'm not sure who we've got on our side. Tiger fans and Saints fans, maybe?
I think so.
There's some Tiger fans over here. Those maybe are Saints fans.
Yeah.
A little bit of blue happening over there. The Saints coach appears to be somewhere around the 7-foot range. Have you seen him?
He's also quite tall.
He is.
Yes.
Austin Filler. Other coaches, Doug Palmer, Paul Desmond, Zach Cereza. That seems like a fun word to say. And Kate Klink. It's a lot of consonants on their coaching staff. All right, everybody's back out on the court.
Number 17, Julia Shoger is back with the serve.
Ball's over. Oh, off Grinley. Jade was right behind her to take that pass. Grinley stuck her hand out, and it went out of bounds. So that's an ace and a point to the Saints. Shoger serving again. Ball's over, taken by Grinley. Now to Johnson. Hadley tips it over, and that'll be a kill. Thought maybe we're going to get called for a net violation there. Substitutions here for the Tigers. Monique Nespor coming in the game. Claire Vasquez the bench, as well as Theorato in for Jade Sichi. Although Jade playing front row would be fun.
Jade did a great job back there.
She did, good job.
Getting some passes and some digs.
Also, Shoger heads to the bench. No, just kidding. That's a made-up joke. McGill here with a hit. Nessa Johnson tries to get a dig on it. Sails out.
She's had a couple of really good line shots. She can go line and cross court, which is dangerous. Hard to block and hard to know how to defend. They're having trouble with that clock down there. Keeps buzzing on us.
I don't even understand why. It's going to buzz again here in a second. All right, serve is taken by Isabel Johnson. Nessa Johnson sets Thea. Big swing. Thea says, no, thank you.
Yes, down right on the end line by
Can
Thea.
I go down there and tell them just turn off the auto horn? Just turn off auto horn. That's all you need to do.
Yes, you
turn off auto horn.
Haley Hadley is set back to serve right now.
But we have the down ref is trying to fix this horn issue. All right, Hadley to serve. Taken by
Winter.
Thank you. Outside McGill hit coming.
She is tough. She's real tough.
She is a force.
Yes.
She's going to go out now. Number 2 is in to serve. That's Ashley Hendricks.
Haley Hadley also came out for the Tigers as we had our middle switch, Bella Nelson, into the game.
Hendricks serves over, taken by Isabel Johnson, up to Nessa Johnson. She's going to set Thea on the outside. Big swing, little roll. Little miscommunication. I don't know how that wasn't a double. I'm not sure how that was not a double hit. So that's a point somehow to the Saints.
Also kind of confused on the second hit if they can come over and touch the ball like that if the setter's trying to set the ball.
That's, I think, called roofing. All right, serve here, coming from Hendricks, taken by Nespor. Nessa Johnson has to hustle to get there. Theorato rolls it over. Hit coming here, nice dig. Nice dig by Isabel Johnson. Another right side attack coming, taken by Nessa Johnson. Now Taylor Grinley's going to set Theorato. Big swing, dug up by Jazz. Beardsworth is going to set the outside. Oh, blocked by the Tigers. Great block. Free ball coming here. We need to take advantage of it. Rado's got the first ball now to Nessa. Right side to Grinley. Oh, shoot. Blocked back from the Tigers. There's nobody back on defense for that one, so it's a point to the Saints. Great play, though, by the Tigers. They got to be pumped up about that.
Yeah, they had a great block, but the Saints were able to pick it up and bring it back. And
Hendricks serving here. Over to Nespor. Nespor's pass is up to Nessa Johnson. Right side push over.
Oh, that should have been a double hit right there.
And we're going to have an attack push coming here, taken by Nespor, one-hander. Nessa is going to set Thea. Big
I think
Thea with a big swing. That was a little frustration swing, I think, there.
I think she also might have been trying to go for the hands and just maybe missed it. I'm confused how that was not a double hit, though, at the net.
They counted that first one, I guess, as a block.
Yeah.
Teams will switch sides.
Final score was 25-12.
Fresh pizza.
The Tigers need to come out like they did in game 1 and hopefully, get a little bit pumped up.
Yeah, they need to get a little bit excited. Oh my goodness, we got some sort of dance competition happening over here in the Xavier. It's Jersey night for Xavier. We're going to do the roller coaster with a gentleman here in the front row. These ladies are getting shooed out of the way. I don't know what. I wish we could show you this at home because I think this has the potential to be really entertaining.
Yes, I think
Tiger
so
fans
too.
are just chilling, but the Xavier fans are going to.
They're ready to watch.
I'm not sure what's happening.
Yeah, either.
Still nothing. Still no action here. This is the most exciting thing we have going on right now, so we're just going to be the play-by-play of that. Still nothing. I really thought we were going to do something fun.
Yeah.
It's just random cheering.
Just getting excited.
Oh, we got some music playing.
Oh, now here we go. They're riding.
Oh, we're going to ride the roller coaster. That's kind of what I thought.
There we go.
They're very in sync, though. If you don't know what the roller coaster is, usually there's a person in the front that makes it act like you're riding a roller coaster, but I've never seen this tactic before. Oh, and now we're on the court. I'm not sure. That's usually what it's like when we do it at Gilbert. Danielle Morrissey is out there trying to get her team pumped up. She's doing her own version of dancing. She's jumping. She's got on her tuxedo pants. Those of you Tiger fans, you know what I'm talking about. They're Danielle's lucky pants, I think.
Nice.
Kind of like Jonah Hillman's lucky bucket.
Yes. I hope that the Tigers take away some of those last good points that they had. They had some good rallies, and that they
go with that.
Take that, yes.
Take it with
momentum.
them.
We just have to figure out how to get some digs on Eve McGill and Elsie Winter.
Yeah,
their outsides are really hurting us.
Yes, we got to get a hand on those blocks. Slow them down a little bit because they're just killing our diggers back there.
Our defenders are in the right spot.
Yes.
They're just so powerful. We're not able to control them.
We got to get a touch on it.
Yeah. Which 6'5", it's kind of hard to get a touch
on. Yes,
so.
She's hitting it far above where we are. We're still, Heather Currens, I want you to know they still are working on the clock down there. They did reset the score, so we're at 0-0 now for game 2 here. Saints lead 1-0. This is some interesting, is this their whole conference? That's a lot of teams.
Yeah.
All right, clock is stopped. All right, here
Tigers
we go.
will be serving first with Thea Rado back to serve.
We're playing Eye of the Tiger. I like that. Could be a positive mojo for us.
They might need to shut that off before we start.
Maybe. That might be helpful. Rado to serve. Taken by Jazz. It's an overshot. Bella Nelson hits it over, and that's a kill for Bella Nelson on overpass there.
Good job by the Tigers to take advantage of that.
Yes. Love taking advantage of the... Oh, that's Matt Berge bringing us some pizza. All right, Rado to serve again. Taken by Jazz, tipped over. Oh, ball's down.
Xavier had a tight pass to the net, and the setter was smart and just dumped it over right on the Tigers. Number 17, Julia Shoger for the Saints, back to serve.
We had a lot. She served a lot in game 1. That's a short serve taken by Isabel. Rossi's going to have an attack here, and it's into the net.
She was back quite a ways.
Yes,
kind of
not an approach on that ball.
Out of system ball.
Shoger to serve again. Tiger fans trying to get into it here. Grinley passes it up to Johnson. A little bit of an overpass. Played at the net by the Saints. It's going to be sent over here by McGill. Taken by Rado. Now Taylor Grinley's going to set Roski on the outside. A little push. And we're going to be called for in the net.
I'm thinking double hit.
Double hit.
Roski.
All right. Fine.
The ball was set a little low, and she wasn't able to swing on it and tried to push it over, and just came out of her hands.
Called for a double. So Shoger to serve again. Ball's over. Taken by Grinley. Now Nessa Johnson sets Rado in the back row. Good swing, and that's a kill off of the hands of Shoger. So the Tigers stopped the run there at 3.
Haley Hadley back into the game for the Gilbert Tigers. Hopefully we can get her going. I didn't feel like she got very many swings last game.
No, Shoger heads to the bench.
Isabel Johnson with the serve.
Taken by Winter, outside to McGill. Off the block. Roski gets it, now Grinley. We're going to have a kill attack by Roski, taken by McGill. Beardsworth, back row set. Oh, off the block. And then Grinley tries to dig it and can't.
Tigers are doing a much better job of getting some touches on the blocks, though. Haley Hadley had 2 good touches. But unfortunately, we just haven't been able to get a good solid block yet.
I'm very confused about the Xavier substitutions. All right, serve over, taken by Isabel Johnson. Nessa Johnson going to have a kill, and that is a kill. Nice job by Nessa, right side hit.
Good swing and down. She had a pretty open net, which was nice. She could get a good swing on it. Nessa Johnson
serve.
back to serve.
Taken by McGill, overpass. Hadley, oh my, shut the front door.
Xavier somehow gets that out of the net.
Back row,
and
son of a
Theorado
with the back row tag, rolled it
into the net.
Rolled it into the net. McGill's coming out.
That was a great hustle by Xavier to stay with that ball.
And patience, like that's always hard when it's in the net to not try to just panic and get out of there. Henrik's back to serve. Number 2 serves it over, taken by Rado. Nessa Johnson sets Taylor Grinley, who tips it, dug up by Henricks. Beardsworth's going to set number 5 at the net, dug up by Isabel Johnson, pushed over by Hadley. Outside attack coming here from Winter, dug up by Isabel Johnson. Nessa Johnson's going to have a play on it. Attack coming here from Rado, dug up by Henricks. Beardsworth's going to set the right side, dug up by Theorado. Nice dig. I'm not sure, backward attack. Free ball coming here for the Tigers, taken by Roski. Set Hadley, nice. That was executed perfectly by the Tigers. Roski with a nice little pass, and then Nessa Johnson with a short set to Haley Hadley. Good play there.
Tigers did a good job of playing defense. Isabel Johnson had 2 great ups.
Yeah, Theorado, great digs back there.
Dig in.
Roski back, Nespor back to serve. Roski at the bench. Serve is taken. We're going to have an outside hit coming here from Garrison, taken by the Tigers. Rado's with the swing in the net.
Darn, that was a great up, and Thea just barely.
Vic Vanderpool, I did not just almost cuss. I didn't. Set him a nutcracker and shoot. That's as bad as it gets when I have a microphone. Serve here from Jazz the libero, taken by Isabel. Outside coming from Thea. Off the block. Great block there from Garrison.
Yeah, Thea had a great swing, and the block was just there. Thought we were going to dig it up at the net. We were close. Libero for Xavier, still back to serve.
Jazz. Serve over, taken by Isabel Johnson. Now Nessa Johnson's going to set the right side. Grinley, push it over. Oh, my single block. Elsie Winter. She is the bane of my existence right now.
She just hung on just long enough to be able to grab that.
Put that right back. Jazz serving. Ball's over, taken by Monique. Nessa Johnson, tipped by Hadley. Overpass, taken by Nessa Johnson. Oh my gosh, didn't think I was going to get it. Isabel Johnson setting up Thea, hits it over. Beardsworth's going to set. The outside, big swing, taken by Rado. Nessa Johnson setting Thea Rado, tips it over. Dug up there. Saints are still alive. Free ball coming for the Tigers. Nespor to Johnson to Hadley. Hitting error there.
That was more of a setting error, I would say. It was a little too low, and Haley couldn't put it over.
Could not.
Darn, that was a really big missed opportunity. We had a free ball, and that would have been great to have a kill there.
Libero Jazz serve, taken by Isabel Johnson. Now Nessa Johnson go outside of Rado, pushes it over, and that's a kill. Nice, right to the inline in the corner. Not the libero, but Henricks had to hustle her buns over there to try to get that ball and did not quite make it.
That's a great spot by Thea to see that open corner and push the ball there.
Hadley now serving. Taken by Winter. Oh, and that ball is in. Nice hit there by Julia Shoger. Garrison's now back to serve. You heard me echoing the man in the visor down there. Oh, and not sure what's happening. Referee stopped the play for some reason. Shoger is serving. Short serve taken by Monique. Nope. It is an ace serve for Shoger. Point to the Saints.
Yep.
Another serve coming, 11-5. You can see that. I don't know why I tell you that. I don't know why I tell them the score. Shoger serve taken by Rado. Nessa Johnson's going to set Taylor Grinley, and it's blocked back right in her kitchen. Pushed over here by Nessa Johnson.
For a double hit.
Gosh.
Yeah, they're really strict on that today.
We're not fans of that. I would have called that a push.
I don't know about that one. Yeah.
I do not. Oh, Coach Johnson also was not agreeing with that. Oh, maybe because she's in the back row. But they held up a double.
Yeah,
like I could see if you're going to call that a back row attack.
Yeah. Well, and she didn't jump, so it really shouldn't matter.
No, she didn't jump?
I don't think so.
All right.
Maybe I missed that.
So in other words, Lacey and I both disagree with this call, whatever it is. No matter how you're going to spin this,
to put it.
we don't like the call. You're going to hear me clap. That's me saying no thank you.
I would be
Coach
interested
Johnson.
to know what the call is.
And Nessa's going to come back over and report to Coach and say she also doesn't agree with the call. He's saying, I believe the referee is saying she hit it with her two hands, not simultaneously. We're saying, all right, whatever.
He really wants it to be a clean out of their hands.
We cannot change this call. So Shoger still serving.
She likes to serve short.
She
does
does
it again.
Nespor passes it up, now to Nessa. Rado with the swing, taken by Hendricks. Beardsworth's going to set Winter on the outside, blocked down. That'll be a kill for Winter.
We're doing a much better job as blockers, getting a touch on it, but now she was just able to kind of tool through there. We weren't strong enough to push it over. Tigers are down 13-5. We've done a much better job getting touches on the ball, and now we've just got to be able to turn those touches into being able to convert them back over into points.
Yes, and just stay with it. Stay with it.
Yeah, Xavier's done a great job of
patience.
When I think the ball's going to be down, and then they somehow get it back up.
Yes.
So the Tigers also need to
and
do
those
that.
tight to the net, those are the hardest things to try to play. You got to wait for the ball to come out of the net, not just try to attack it right away. We're going to play a little game here called Does My Daughter Read My Text Messages?
Which one?
The one that's here.
Oh, okay.
I can't even find her at this juncture.
Too much
in
red.
The sea of red.
Too much red.
All right. All right, Shoger back to serve. No, just kidding. Garrison. Garrison serving. Short serve, and it sits the stick, so that is a point to the Tigers.
Good timeout by Johnson to switch her up, but she was really getting us at those short serves.
She was. Back to serve now.
Taylor Grinley.
Taken by Heinrichs. Beersworth sets Winter on the outside, dug up by Isabel Johnson. Now Grinley. Theorato, big swing off the block, taken by Jazz. Beersworth's going to set the back. Oh, that was a big swing from the back row. Dug up by Nesport. Miscommunication there by the Tigers.
Yeah, we had both Taylor and Nessa trying to set the same ball and just...
That doesn't work.
Got a little discombobulated.
They could call that a 4.
Yeah.
4 hit.
That was a great dig by Monique, though. That was a hard hit ball. Yeah. The Tigers have done a much better job of digging the ball this game, I think.
Winter in the back row. And now we have some sort of chat happening here at the table.
Yeah, I don't know if they're checking the score, maybe. Not sure. Number 14, Elsie Winter is waiting to serve while they kind of sort this out. They're having a terrible time with this clock, though. I think it's set back on the 30 seconds, and it's going to go off again, which is...
I am sending my daughter to the concession stand to get some fish tacos. Those are my favorite meal.
They have fish tacos here?
That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Don't you love fish tacos?
No, I don't like fish.
You and Mr. Vanderpool would get along just fine and dandy. He also does not like the fish tacos. What is this? She's not even coming to get the money. All right, here we go. All right, we're ready here. Winter serving. Taken by Nessa. Now Grinley's going to set Thea on the right side. Swing taken by 11. McGill with a big
great up by Taylor Grinley.
Taylor, ball's back in play. Beardsworth, that was a double right there.
Good up by
nice dig. It's over.
Johnson.
Nice up by Monique. Nessa Johnson's going to set Thea tight. It's over. Beardsworth is going to set.
Back row again.
No, that is 4! I would have said 4.
Oh, man. The Tigers did an awesome job on that play, sticking with it. An Unfortunately, Xavier just finds the hole and rolls it in. I agree with you, Jen. I think that should have been 4 hits on Xavier's side. We didn't really even have a blocker up to be able to do that.
No.
Number 14, Winter to serve again. Nessa Johnson with the pass. Quick set to Bella Nelson. Xavier has it. We're going to get a free ball. We're kind of out of system.
Attack coming here from Monique. Roll shot. Out. Ball's a hit out there by Shoger. 11. Why can I? Garrison. I cannot remember the name Garrison. Substitution here for the Tigers. Roski in the game for Nespor.
Theorado back to serve.
Update, the child came to get water or money.
She's such a good kid.
Yeah, we'll see what she comes back with. Served by Rado, taken by Jazz. We're going to have a free ball coming here from McGill.
Oh no, the Tigers ran into each other and weren't able to get the ball. Nessa Johnson and Taylor Grunley were just ran into each other.
Crashed into each other. All right, Shoger. I'm faking up. Yeah, Shoger to serve. Ball's over. Taken by Isabel Johnson. Now Nessa Johnson's going to set outside to Claire Roski. Good swing. Dug up and over. Isabel Johnson's going to have it back.
Great pass.
Taylor Grunley's going to set Nessa on the right side. Big
Good
swing.
That was a great pass by Isabel Johnson to then let us have the great set and attack. That's what we need more of.
Right down the line there by Nessa Johnson. Back to serve will be Isabel Johnson and Haley Hadley in the front row.
Let's go Tigers.
Johnson's serve is long.
Just long. Okay, a little more than just long.
For those of you at home, just long in Lacey's world means like 6 feet.
You know, okay.
Serve here. Taken by Nessa Johnson.
Miscommunication.
Free ball. Oh, no, roll shot coming. Taken by Jazz. Beardsworth's going to set McGill on the outside. Big swing. Nobody there.
Yeah, that was
right
a great
in between
swing.
Johnson and Rado. Big swing. Not where she'd been hitting it, though, the first game.
Yeah.
I feel like Isabel tried to get that spot covered.
Now she's switching it up.
Yep. Rado with the pass. Haley Hadley with a tip, and that's going to be a kill for Haley Hadley.
We need her to get some more balls.
Like 100.
Yes. But to do that, we need some good passing.
Yep. Nessa Johnson back to serve.
Serve is up.
Taken by McGill. Beardsworth's going to set McGill on the outside.
Great touch by Nessa Johnson. Nessa Johnson is saying that she thinks the ball was on the outside of the antenna.
Yeah.
They're going to ask the line judge here. He's shaking his head. It looks like no. Nessa's pretty adamant, though, that it
Nessa
was out.
was on the line. I mean, which, granted, she should not have touched it maybe then, but.
All right. They're saying it was not outside.
They're not. So point to the Saints, who are currently waiting to have a substitution. McGill's coming out.
And number 2, Ashley Heinrichs is coming in.
According to Jen McGuire, the Catholic schools have to have fish tacos on their menu at the concession stand. It's a requirement, especially during Lent. All right, ball's over here by Hendricks, taken by Rado.
Now Nessa Johnson.
Taylor Grunley with a kill. Nice job there with an attack. Still playing here. Shoot. Ball drops on the Tigers side of the net after a good dig by Nessa Johnson. Grunley just couldn't get there. Nice attack approach there. Hendricks back serving now.
Number 2 serving. Theorado takes it. And it's going to be... great save by the Tigers!
Shoot.
But the ball just falls down.
Nessa Johnson got that ball. She might as well have been in the bleachers.
Yeah.
One hands it over her head and in town. That was amazing. That was a great, great play. Didn't get us any points, except for style points. Grunley takes the serve. It's going to be Hadley here with a kill attempt, dug up by the Saints.
Good up by Isabel Johnson.
Back row attack coming from Rado, dug up by Beardsworth. Hendricks is going to set Winter on the outside, dug up by Roski. Grunley, back row attack coming from Theorado.
She just spins it out of bounds.
Yep, contacted that ball really high, it looked like off her hand, out of bounds. So that'll be a point to the Saints.
Number 2, Ashley Heinrich still serving.
Taken by Rado. Over to Nessa Johnson. It's going to go outside to Grunley.
Great big block by the Saints. That was a good swing by Claire, but Xavier was all over it.
That would be Garrison with the block. Here comes Hendricks, serve, taken by Rado. Now Nessa Johnson outside to Hadley. Nice swing, and that's a kill. Hadley doesn't get many from the left or right side. That was a good swing.
Yeah, that was a good approach and attack by her.
Substitution here for the Tigers. Roski to the bench, Nespor to serve.
Monique needs a run.
Ball's up, serves over, taken by Hendricks. Now Beardsworth's going to go outside to Winter, who I think Winter started her approach somewhere near the end line. Usually we start somewhere near the 10-foot line. She's literally
had a good approach.
Probably 10 feet off the 10-foot line.
Point for the Tigers. Monique
overpass here and blocked back down by Haley Hadley. So that'll be a point to the Tigers. 2 in a row. Nice serve by Monique.
Tigers need to keep this momentum going.
Serve here, taken by Hendricks. Beardsworth is going to set the right side. Right side, no touch.
Out of bounds again for Xavier.
Point to the Tigers. A lot of unforced errors right here in a row, 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Overpass, out of bounds. Nespor serves it, taken by Winter. Beardsworth is going to set it right back to her.
Wow, that was a great hit down the line by
down
Winters.
The line. Nessa was fortunate not to take that off her teeth.
Yeah, she was there and just
she was right in front of that ball, yeah. All right, serve here coming from Libero Jazz. Isabel Johnson takes it. Nessa Johnson sets nice night. Oh, come on, ball.
Great job by Xavier to keep it alive.
Still up, tip here. Taken by Jazz. Beardsworth is going to set Garrison. Taken by Monique into the basketball net, but still in play. Theorato, big swing. Taken by Winter, outside to Winter coming again. Big swing and ball's down. Man, point to the Saints, and that is set number 2.
There are a couple of times where I thought for sure the Tigers were going to have a kill, and then Xavier just somehow keeps it alive and gets it over. I feel like they've done a really good job of that tonight.
They have. Xavier I keep thinking the ball is just not dropping. Like, yes. It will not drop on their side.
Which has to be super frustrating for the Gilbert Tigers.
Yeah. Taking the ball.
The girls did a much better job in that game blocking and digging, but
Oh, they can still hear us. They can hear us.
Okay.
I mean, like, oh, this is a different.
I think he's sitting right down there, but just far enough where I can't get his
We can't just
attention.
yell at him?
No.
Trent Becker! Trent Becker!
It looks like he's in a conversation, so he might not hear us.
This looks like it's on and says live. So I'm not sure.
They're saying you can't see
Anybody, if you can hear us, let us know. This says we're live, 59 minutes and 46 seconds. We have excellent connection. If you can hear us, let us know. If you can't hear us, let us know.
Yes.
I mean, we had that funny joke. I don't know, it says we're on, but Vic says we're off. I like that you arrived so quickly after the 911 call. You arrived really quickly after the 911 call. Good job.
Moving pretty fast these days, Jen.
Yeah, you're looking good.
All right, we're going to keep, I don't know, does it say we're doing?
All right, well, we're going to start here with the serve from Xavier.
Oh, and that's in. That is on the end line. Unlike that one earlier that you tried to say was almost in. That one was. So point to Xavier.
You just wanted me to run up the stairs.
We did. Trent Becker got a little workout here. And Elsie Winter back to serve. Is it working? Is Vic a liar? Taken by Rado. Nessa Johnson's going to go outside to Roski. Rolls it over. Taken by Winter. Beardsworth to McGill. In. I could not see that due to the bar.
Great ball down the line by McGill.
Xavier's really good. That's my analysis.
Trent Becker with the breaking news, Lacey.
Yes.
Xavier is really good.
Solid,
serve here,
solid
taken
analysis.
by Nessa, tipped over there by Haley Hadley. Passed up by Jazz. Beardworth is going to set in the middle, dug up by Theorato. Now Taylor Grinley to Hadley in the middle. Tips it over. Beardsworth takes it. Oh, and a miscommunication there by the Saints.
I can't tell if rated number 2.
Number 2.
Yes, so I can see why.
Yeah, I'd hate to see the number 1.
Yeah.
I mean, be fun to see them at state, I guess. Nessa's serve is over, taken by a girl. McGill with a tip.
Oh, good hustle by Claire Ross.
McGill, you cannot. That's cheating. When you're that, you don't get a tip. When you're McGill, you need to hit the ball.
Swing away.
Just kidding, McGill. Go ahead and hit it. All right, back to serve.
Number
Shoger.
17, Julia Shoger.
Ball's over, taken by Grinley. Oh, goodness. We fought over that one. Grinley's ball's over. Nice swing. Nessa Johnson almost falls down there. McGill's on the outside. Swing taken by Rado, and it's up into the balcony.
Yeah, Thea just didn't really commit to that. She thought about it and then kind of pulled away, and then it just kind of shanked off over.
I can hear you. You called me a liar.
That's
I did.
Your boss
You're
right
not.
there.
All right, so I'm getting 2 reports that we're not on.
Oh, all right.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Ooh.
We are back on.
Theoretically, of course.
Libero set back to serve for the Tiger, or for the Xavier.
Taken by Nessa Johnson. Now Taylor Grinley to the right side. Rado with a big swing. Dug up there by the Saints. Gonna have a free ball. Oh my goodness, miscommunication taken by Nessa Johnson. Taylor Grinley tipped over by Bella Nelson. That is a kill for Bella Nelson.
Good job by the Tigers to use that free ball. Claire Roski set to come back into the game. Monique Nespor heads to the bench. Thea Rado back to serve.
Oh. Jed McGuire says we're on.
Good.
Thea serve ticks the net. Here
Out
comes an
to
attack.
Elsie Winter with a big
Winter.
swing right off of our block. Down for a kill.
They can hear us softly. Oh, that's because I turned us down.
Oh, hello.
How about now? That's because I clickety-clack, clickety-clack.
Serve by Xavier.
Nessa Johnson's going to set Bella Nelson. Tricky Rick there. Here we're going to have an attack here coming. Big swing from that Winter girl.
She's doing a really good job of tooling off of our block. We just got to really push over.
All right, here we go. Tigers now down 11-5. We're hoping you can hear us. Ball's short serve.
Oh,
God bless America, right in the donut.
She is really getting us on that short serve. No one knew who was getting it on the Tiger side, and unfortunately it was an ace.
Katie Garrison. Those darn Katies with a Y at the end of their name. They're schmucks. Garrison serves it again. This time Isabel Johnson gets there. Nessa Johnson sets Bella Nelson. That looked like it was outside the stick, but then we have a bad angle. Attack here coming from Winter and cross court right in front of Isabel Johnson, excuse me.
She had a great turn cross court. She was kind of awkwardly in the air and did a good job of cutting that cross court.
Katie Garrison back to serve again. Over, taken by Roski. Now Nessa Johnson's going to set it over in the second hit.
Oh, ugly at the net.
Ugly. Pushed over here by the Saints. Now Nessa Johnson sending it over again on the second. That's going to be a kill. So Grinley to Nessa Johnson, who just tipped it over the net, back to the right back corner.
We'll have our middle switch out for the Tigers. So Haley Hadley back into the middle as Isabel Johnson goes back to serve. Serve is up.
Taken by Henricks. Now Beardsworth is going to set.
Winter again with the kill. She is really strong.
Winter. How does she get over there every ball?
She's good.
She's like a magician. Oh, she's in the back row. But now McGill's in the front row. All right, Winter to serve. Ball's over. Ouch. That ball barely out. No, it was not barely out. It was clearly out as soon as it hit her hand. Nessa Johnson serving. Ball's over. Taken by Winter. Now Beardsworth. Played up by Grinley. Now Roski. Oh, nobody's getting the ball. Nessa Johnson, the free ball's it over. Taken by Shoger. McGill coming in. Oh, that is out.
Oh, it's out by McGill. Point for the Tigers. That was a lucky break for us. They had a free ball. And
they did not execute it. They did not terminate that ball. Nessa Johnson over. Taken by Jazz. Outside hit coming from McGill. Off the net. Big swing. Isabel Johnson couldn't quite get her hands underneath that ball. It kind of goes off her hands.
I feel like Isabel was kind of back waiting for a harder swing, and then she kind of just rolled it in front of her.
Was that Aaron Thomas coaching out there? Looks just like him. From the back, not from the front. All right, here we go. Serve coming from Shoger.
Thea with the... Oh, miscommunication from Nessa to Haley Hadley.
Nessa set a 3, and Haley was kind of thinking a 1 was coming. She tried to hang there like I jumped Matt Bar, but couldn't do it. Shoger's serve. coming over, taken by Taylor Grinley. Now Nessa Johnson outside to Grinley. Swing off the block. Miscommunication there by the Saints. Beardsworth with the set. Nessa Johnson gets it up. She's going to push it over deep. Taken by Shoger. Outside hit coming from McGill. Hits the stick, and that is another hitting error. Oh, she does not like that call.
No. That was an awesome swing. That was like down by the 10-foot line. But unfortunately for her, it was outside of the... I can really tell. Again, I don't have a great angle.
We don't, but I would have agreed with that call.
Yeah.
She did not. All right, Nespor to serve. Taken by Winter. Joust at the net. Oh, Haley Hadley, beautiful net play. Ball came over and Hadley just jumped up and pushed it back. That was great play by Hadley.
Yeah, there was a lot of jousting at the net, a lot of confusion, so good job by her to stick with it.
Yeah, exactly. Nespor with the serve. It's over. Taken by Jazz. Beardsworth is going to set outside to McGill. McGill's swing taken by Nespor. Back over. McGill hits it again. And taken by Nespor. Nessa Johnson sends it to the front. Theodorado up, taken by Winter. Beardsworth's going to set McGill on the outside. And that is a hitting error, so point to the Tigers. I have had some questionable sets there that have not been called a double, but
especially when you called it on us a few times.
Yes, agreed. Yep. Yeah. Nespor serve over, taken by Winter. Outside McGill. Dug up.
Good up by Nessa.
Dug up by Nessa, but out of bounds. That was a good play by Nessa.
Yeah. That was a great effort by Nessa, but just goes out of bounds.
Serve here coming from Beardsworth. Taken by Johnson, out of Johnson, now to Rado. Cross court. It's going to be tight. And we're going to get, point to the Tigers. Beardsworth, tight pass there, and Beardsworth was too close to the net, so it'll be point to the Tigers.
Tigers have done a good job coming back in this game. They have lots of momentum right now.
Playing tough here. Hadley back to serve. Bella Nelson in the front row. Ball's up, over, taken by Winter. Now Beardsworth out of system. We're going to have a free ball coming for the Tigers if they can get it over, and they can't. So that's a point Tigers. Hadley back to serve again. Hadley serve, over, taken by Winter. Outside hit coming from McGill. And that ball is in. So that's a kill right down the line. Nessa, I don't think, had a play on the ball. Landed a little bit back from her and just was hit
just behind her.
Massively hard.
Yeah. McGill can hit line, cross. She can do everything.
Henrik's back to serve. Taken by Nespor. It's an overpass. Tipped over by number 5, Audrey Jones. Hit here coming from,
Rado is blocked on the outside.
Number 5, Audrey Jones. Have not noticed her much tonight, number 5. Then she pops up out of nowhere. I have no idea who she is. Serve. Henrik's miscommunication there by Grinley and Johnson. We have a timeout by the Tigers. That ball landed back in the corner. Great serve. That's where you want to serve the ball in the one spot. But the Tigers did not communicate well for that ball for somebody to dig it up.
Kind of floated. Looks like it was going to be in the middle and then kind of landed on the right side, so it's hard to read.
Yeah. So Tiger fans, thanks everybody that's listening tonight. We've got a text and messages from a lot of you. I don't know, a lot of you, some of you. We aren't able to see how many people are watching tonight. Sometimes we can do that. I don't want to touch the computer though, because if they can hear it, I'm just going to step away from the table and not do any Morse code.
Step away, Jen.
Step away.
The Tigers have some good energy out there. They've done a good job of coming back. Hopefully out of this timeout, they'll get a few more good plays and make a run. We need a side out right here, though.
This coach also has shiny shoes. Do you see those? Like, do you think he buffed those today before the game? Like referees?
I don't know.
Basketball referees, I swear they shine their shoes. He may have shined his today. All right.
Maybe they're lucky.
Henrik's back to serve. Ball's over. Taken by Taylor Grinley. Now Nessa Johnson. Bella Nelson. Nice swing. And that's a kill. Bella Nelson with a kill in the front. Nice job, Bella.
This is a great pass, which set up the quick hit in the middle for the Tigers.
All right, back to serve is Taylor Grinley. Serves over. Taken by Jazz. Beardsworth is going to set Winter on the outside. Oh, shoot.
Oh, good dig.
Nice play. Oh, beautiful. Nice job. Nessa Johnson with it out of the net. Nelson sends it over. Beardsworth tip here from Maine.
Little out of system from the Tigers.
Yep. Out of bounds there. Hitting error by Nessa Johnson. Tigers, good scramble.
Yeah, they
couldn't
were
quite get that ball
there.
down. They were moving all over the place. In to serve for the Saints is
Jazz. The
Jazz.
libero.
Taken by Monique Nespor. Now Nessa Johnson.
Out of system, we're going to send a free ball over.
Taken by Jazz. Beardsworth is going to set outside. Nice dig by Isabel Johnson. Taken by Grinley. Bella Johnson. Oh, good aggressive hit though by Bella. She was not really where she wanted to hit that ball, but still elevated and did a nice hard swing into the block. Good effort there. Joel Franzen says he's watching.
Jazz back to serve.
Taken by Nespor. Taylor Grinley. She's going to set. Theorato tips it over, taken by Jazz. Beardsworth now is going to set outside to Winter. Dug up by Isabel Johnson. Now Taylor Grinley outside to Rado. Rado swing. Oh.
Just long. The Tigers really want to touch, but no one is calling it.
No one agrees. No one agrees with the touch call.
Jazz, the libero for the Saints, still serving.
Played up by Nessa Johnson. Taylor Grinley's going to set Bella. Dug up there by Beardsworth. Maine with a hit coming in. It goes in the net. That'll be a point to the Tigers. That's a payback. Payback for that touch ball.
Winter make many hitting errors, so.
We have not. The bane of my existence.
Claire Roski into the game.
Thea serving. Ball's over. Ooh, nice hard serve. Hendricks takes it up. Outside hit coming here. Off the block. Dug up by Roski. Back row attack coming for Thea. Nice swing. Taken by Hendricks. Now Beardsworth is going to set the middle. Ow, that ball's out. No touch. That was Sugar with the middle attempt. We don't have a lot of middle attempts here. They send it mostly to the outsides. Yeah. Rado with the serve. Ball's over. Taken by Hendricks. Now we're going to have a free ball coming here for the Tigers. Johnson to Grinley. To Nelson. Oh, nice. Dug up there by the Saints. Oh!
Miscommunication by the Saints and a point for the Tigers.
Beardsworth took the first ball, which made the libero need to get second ball, and did not happen. Had a little crash site there. Rado now serving. Taken by Winter. Beardsworth sets the right side. That ball is out. Another point for the Tigers. Little roll here. I'm liking it.
Yeah, Katie Garrison with the hitting error there.
Oh, timeout, Saints!
Saints want to call a timeout.
This is me clapping, crowd.
Tigers have done an awesome job to come back.
Yes,
They've had a great run.
Good little run here.
Serve.
Yep. And good patience. Let Xavier play their game. We got to play our game. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, Xavier looks a little tight. They've had a few hitting errors and
miscommunications. That's probably out of the norm for them to have crashes on the court. We haven't seen a lot of that tonight.
Getting a little nervous.
Yeah. Are you going to go down to the state tournament, Lacey Moore?
I would like to.
I also would like to. I'd like to hear how the Nevada game goes tonight. I enjoyed watching Nevada play against us. They always seem to have a good team.
I enjoy watching volleyball. So
I know you do.
Always game.
Always game. Can be right back here in River City, Cedar Rapids, to watch some games. All right, here we go. Rado's ready to serve. Saints are shallow on service eve. Oh, darn it.
Serve just long.
Just long. Just said they're shallow.
That was just long.
Just long.
Yeah.
All right, back to serve now, and it is match point. Katie Garrison. Taken by Isabel Johnson, now Nessa Johnson. Bella Nelson, dug up there by Garrison. Ball's over. Free ball here, taken by Jazz. Beardsworth is going to set Winter on the outside.
Good block by the Tigers. Back over.
Beardsworth is going to set Winter again, and that's point. And Xavier wins the match with a 25-18 sweep here.
Tigers did an awesome job in that last game to come back.
Yes, good. Way to play with pride at the end. You want to, in your game, in your season on a game, you can feel proud of it. I think the Tigers did that right there.
I agree.
All right, signing off here.